In other news, 19-year-old Ivans Dodo was charged with a single count each of murder and attempted murder before Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt. It is alleged that Dodo, seen here in the orange shirt while on the island of New Providence, intentionally and unlawfully caused the death of Jamal McSweeney on Sunday, October 21st. Police say on the same day, the Meadow Street resident attempted to unlawfully and intentionally cause the death of Kevin Sanchez. He was not required to enter a plea to the charges, and his matter is set to be fast-tracked to the Supreme Court on December 19th. Also appearing before the Chief Magistrate on murder and attempted murder charges was 28-year-old Kevin Wims, seen here in the pink shirt. Police allege that the Parker Street resident unlawfully and intentionally caused the death of Kelson Kelly on October 23rd. It is also alleged that the 28-year-old attempted to unlawfully and intentionally cause the death of Kelly on that day. Wims, who wasn't represented by an attorney, told Magistrate Ferguson Pratt that at the time of the murder and attempted murder, he was in police custody at the Central Detective Unit. He also asked that his property be given to his cousin, who was present in court. He was remanded to the Bahamas Department of Corrections and will return to court on December 19th, where he is expected to be served with a voluntary bill of indictment. Also from the courts, 3 men were arraigned on multiple drug charges after police say they found them off the coast of South Andros with $3.8 million worth of marijuana. Jared Hicks has the details.
34-year-old Kenny Theodore Major, seen here with the short haircut, 36-year-old Patrick Anton Bain wearing the long-sleeve white shirt, and 41-year-old Brian Marshall with the dreadlocks were all charged with 4 drug-related offences in connection with a marijuana seizure last Thursday. In the first count, possession of dangerous drugs with intent to supply, police allege that the men were found in possession of 3,870 pounds of Indian hemp in the area of Fish Key, South Andros. The men were also charged with importation of dangerous drugs, with police alleging that the 3 Grand Bahama residents, while being concerned together, did smuggle Indian hemp into the Bahamas. The trio was also accused of conspiring to possess Indian hemp with intent to supply and conspiring to import Indian hemp into the Bahamas. Major of Fortune Point, Bain of Midshipman Road, and Marshall of Arden Forest pleaded not guilty to all 4 charges, which were read to them by Deputy Chief Magistrate Subasola Swain. They were represented by attorneys Ian Cargill and David Cash. Now the men will return to court on February 1st of next year. That's when they're expected to stand trial. Reporting for Our News, I'm Jared Higgs.